Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an album review. In this video I'll tell you what I think of Murkemz's latest album M1 Fastlane. Expect a lot of praise for rhyme schemes and versatility cause I know Murk has plenty of those two things in his arsenal. Also I want to give a quick shout out to Murkemz for providing me with the early link to the album. I will link his channel and this album in the description. You guys should definitely check him out. He's an amazing artist. Now that the intro is out of the way, let's get to the review. So here's how I will do this review. Firstly, I'll give my opinions on the album, what I liked, what I disliked, and that will be done song by song. Then I'll tell you all what my favorites are, and towards the end I'll rank the songs and I will add some of my favorite parts from the album with color-coded lyrics because the rhyme schemes on this whole album are amazing. The album intro is a very solid track and in my opinion the length is perfect. The beat choice is amazing and Murkemz sets the perfect tone for what's to come in the album. Murkemz showcases his aggression, which is a skill that he uses in a lot of his songs. He showcased it really well on the Takeover cypher. I think that an album intro should set the tone for what's to come in the album and I think that this track does that perfectly. The second song is Fastlane and it is everything that I expected it to be with CRYPT and LEX as the features. This is honestly one of my favorite tracks on the album and I've had it on repeat for the longest time. My favorite thing is that there's no chorus or hook to separate their verses and it's just a crazy onslaught of bars. The third track is an absolute bop. This is one of the two songs which were released before the album came out. The beat on this track is perfect for the subject matter. The rhyme scheme with the U sounds is my favorite part of the song. Just listen to this. There is also a music video for this which I will link in the top right corner, so you guys should check it out. So yeah, another solid track. The fourth song is called Jungle and before I even read the name of it, it started playing and I heard the beat. The first thing I thought of was a jungle. I might sound so repetitive throughout this review, but I have to say these two things about every track. The beat choice is perfect. Every beat matches the subject matter of the song. Murkemz's flows are amazing as well. He has a different flow in every single track. Listen through the album and there's no chance you will get bored because he changes his style in every single song. Till now, the replay value on this album is crazy. The fifth track is RAPTORZ, which is another one of the songs that was released before the actual album dropped. This one is full of bars and wordplay and personally it's one of my favorite songs. Don't have much to say about this except it's a solid song. We're almost through the first half of the album. The sixth track is Big Bad. The hook on this is without a doubt my favorite hook on the album. This whole song for me has an old school vibe from the beat to their verses. 100 Kufi is featured on this and you already know that he killed it. This song is definitely in my top 5 songs from this album. So I decided to do this quick segment which is my thoughts halfway through the album. Right now it's a 9.5/10 for me. I haven't disliked a single song. Also I have to say this as well, the track lengths are perfect on this album. It has a lot of replay value for me and I really like every single song, so there's nothing wrong with this album till now. I haven't been disappointed at any time. Whatever I expected from Murkemz, he delivered. Every verse has been fire, the production is great on the album, and the features fit right into the track. Halfway through I have nothing bad to say about this, so let's get to the second half of the album. The seventh song on the album is the first song that I'm not a big fan of. Even then it's a solid track and you all should give it a listen, you might like it. The production on it is great, like every song on this album, and yeah, you should check it out. It's just not my type of music. Murkemz's verse on the 8th track is insane. He left me speechless. Just listen to this U rhyme scheme. The soup from Aldo, the Cooper Carlo, recruit the goon, the shoot the Cardo, and soup Mercado, the truth is so known. He frightened a bugger like he go bro, I troop the soup, you boot, the stoop, the shoot, the loop with the Carlo, she fiend for the jigger. Tell me that wasn't crazy. I've had it on repeat. Markel is featured on this as well. Haven't heard of him before today, but he definitely impressed me with his verse, and this is another great feature. So Guns Up is the 9th track. I absolutely love the chorus on this track. Murk does a bit of storytelling and then goes on to talk about other things. The flow and the beat on this song, they're both amazing. And for some reason this song reminds me of UK drill. I don't know, that might just be me. And overall it's an amazing song and another one of my favorites. So we're on to the 9th track, and Murk is at it again with rhyming every single syllable in his verse. I've probably annoyed all of you by how much I talk about rhyme schemes, but personally I think that they can make a verse so much better than if it had a simple rhyme scheme. De La Prime is also featured on this track, and I've never heard of him before, and he has impressed me with his verse, so I will definitely check him out. And as of now, Murkemz has had 4 features on this, and they've all been fire, and Samad is the feature on the 11th track, and I have no doubt that that is another fire feature, so the features are flawless on this album. The 11th song is the one that I was excited for the most when I saw the track list, and it lived up to all of my expectations. Samad Savage is absolutely my favorite artist on YouTube. Murk and Samad fit perfectly on this track. Also, I love when rappers go off each other and there's no chorus in between their verses. Also, Samad's part in the middle is fire. Just listen to this, it's quite funny as well towards the end.
I've been getting green and I rock Earthbend. Smooth and I rub it in, not Jergens. They can't fuck with me and they knew it. Versions. Finna be switching the flow, I'm going stupid. Swerving. That's a death wish. Don't you even aim in my direction. Texas, ready to chop you, now you screwed. Lesson. Checklist. Cuss you out, then I'm maxing who's next. Bitch, you be catching L's in your circle like it's Lexus. Yeah. And you niggas got it backwards like you reading it dyslexic. Burgers and some my savage. Finna kill him, get the message.
Then again, when has Samad ever had a bad verse? So moving on, Murkemz had an equally good verse. Both of them just fit perfectly on the track and made a masterpiece. I've heard the whole album through multiple times now, and this track and Fastlane are 2 of my favorites. The 12th song is the one that surprised me the most. I never knew Murk had vocals like that. When the beat came in and I heard the vocals, I was like, wait, who's featured on this? And then it's just Murk showing us that he can sing as well. I'm telling you all, he's actually the most versatile rapper on YouTube. I shouldn't even say rapper, I should say like as an artist, whole artist. And that brings me to my final thoughts on the album. Overall, it's a 9.5 for me. I have loved every single song except Kick in the Door, which is just because it's not my type of music, and that just takes off the 0.5, but it's such an amazing album. I recommend that all of you check it out. It has something for everyone. Murk has a song for every mood. Just take a look. He had the aggressive delivery in the first track, fast flows in the second one. The third track is a club banger in my opinion. RAPTORZ has the bars. It has so much wordplay and metaphors, and Murk has a more melodic style on the last one. He's showing us that he can sing as well. All 5 of the features are fire in my opinion. Here's how I would rank them, and here's my top 5 songs from the album.
Touchdown, I'ma need a bust down, bro. Got plenty women that's feeling the fuck now, bro. I tell them, yeah, you can hop in the truck now. On if you and your bitches ready to fuck my homies. A lot of niggas think a nigga own the town, they hold the crown, but how many niggas can maintain it? Name them. None of them niggas, cause they ain't training them. Built for this, nigga. Murk, I'm too dangerous.
Oh, look what's back, it's that old chick. Average a rap, so that's that whack Joe shit. Fast in the mad truck, when I back up, I'ma crash my wagon back into your shit. Cause I'm coming for spots that's not open. Pack your bags and trash this shit notice. I'm getting a little cozy with your girl. She the snack that smiles back, she my goldfish. Blow sick, don't long flipping dope shit. So if you give me that Morse code, your nose itch. I'm cooking the highest doses to my life.
If you back on the track, better run for it, run son. Brace your cats for a snap, I'm undone with the baseball bat. I really hate y'all's raps, like damn man to show, bro, you ain't all that. I'ma damn y'all's ass, but like a bad dad, I ignore some. Chillin' important, and when the door comes, I make more funds, and the hate just pours out your tongue. That's it.
Nigga like boom, like shoot, like shoot, times 2. I'm too like ooh, like ooh, yo, whatever I do. Make a channel fight news, ain't no way that I lose. I do my groove, I Ric Flair with the big head. Move like Debo when this rap shit equal. I don't see no one with that gift. Clico might do Tito's in a fat split fee, bro. Cause y'all need no we on that shit. Repo on your Chicos with my tactics. Chico, you look feeble to a savage. Creep slow, but that ego make him backflip. We know, plus your peeps know I do magic. With a lime drop, so come and rap with the rappers. I kill a nigga with a verse and emerge on him like I'm back on the track to attack on the masses. So get your bitch so I can make an example of them. A tactical snapper, do laps on the spasser. Black cause I'm black with a knack for this ass. That stack and I push them back to the plaster. Get your riches and your rag stash from the master. Then turn a nigga to a rap stack for my laughter. Sold the soup from Aldo, the Cooper Carlo, recruit the goon to shoot the Cardo. It's Soup Mercado, the truth is so known. He frightened a bugger like doop doop. He gone, bro. I troop the soup, you boot, doop the stoop, to shoot, doop the loop with two stupid Carlo. She fiend for the.
And yeah guys, that's it for the review. Tell me what you guys think of the album. Tell me what you thought of this video in the comments, and if we could get 50 likes that would be great. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.